angles.
No.
I'm just used to us being in this position.
Yeah. You're on the right.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Okay. I'm sitting down again. I feel short.
Yeah. I pinched my neck. Hello, everybody, and welcome to not the speakeasy.
Really different acoustics.
It is.
I just noticed that.
We'll see how that picks up on the camera.
Anyway, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
And we are the Dirt Road Men. That sounds prettier, though.
It does.
We're here for our first whiskey review of the new year. It's a Japanese whiskey, Nikka from the barrel. So before he rolls, Nikka, the first I heard of Nikka was their coffee. Nikka coffee, whatever.
Yeah, coffee grain.
Coffee grain whiskey, that's what it
Yeah.
was. I legit thought it was made from like distilled coffee bean fermentation. I was like, how do you... coffee's not even a grain, though. And I mean, we talked about this and puzzled over it a couple times before I looked and found out coffee was the name of the guy that made the still. That's why it's spelled funny. I just assumed it was spelled funny because Japan was too stupid to do English. Turns out I'm too stupid to consider that it might have been a guy's name.
Oh, shit. Yeah, same. I mean, 100% same.
We're the big, tough, stupid kid. They make all the technology, but they fucked with us that one time and sunk like 3 boats, and we dropped the sun on them twice, so...
They unleashed the sun.
Anyway, go ahead.
I'm gonna taste it first.
Ooh. Very scotchy,
Oh, yeah.
but
We'll
good.
get to that in a minute. So, this is made by the Nikka Distilling Company. Yeah. It was founded in 1934 by Masataka Takesuru.
How was that again?
Masataka Takesuru.
It sounded different the first time.
Takesuru. Taket Suru.
Yeah, that.
So in 1918, Masataka went to Scotland, specifically to learn how to make hooch. He studied organic chemistry under Professor T.S. Patterson at the University of Glasgow, and then went and studied how to make malt whiskey at the Hazelburn Distillery in Campbelltown, near the Mole of Kintyre.
Oh, you can say the Scottish shit, fine.
My wife's been watching a lot of Outlander.
It's like when I say anything in Norse, I just naturally read it in the appropriate accent.
Yeah. It's fun. 1920, Masataka went back to Japan.
With a Scottish wife. That's important. He married a Scottish woman. No, that wasn't supposed to be a Scottish accent. Sometimes I slip into an Irish accent.
Did you read that off of my note?
Oh, you were going to say that?
Almost word for word, he returns to Japan with his new Scottish wife.
No, I just knew that, and I was like, this guy was an Asian guy, but by the time he left, he was Scottish. His kids are Scottish.
They're the little logo man dude. It's like a straight up Scotsman drinking a glass of whiskey. This guy is Japanese as fuck.
That's great.
So 1923, after he'd gotten home, he joined Kotobukiya, which is currently Suntory. And
oh shit!
What?
He joined the largest distillery company in the world, pretty much. It just wasn't then.
He helped them build their distillery.
Yeah.
And showed them all the stuff he had learned. And
so this motherfucker went to Scotland, took one of their fine women back to his country with their ways of making whiskey, and helped start the company that owns arguably the most important sectors of the whiskey industry.
one of our favorite scotches, even. Lefroy.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't own Wild Turkey, though. Fuck you. I mean, good on him. But...
That happened this morning, man.
No. I was like, please, no.
Jimmy, no! So yeah, he went back, helped them start what will become, depending on timelines.
What would become?
What? There we go. Because English. Like we just said, like the largest alcohol conglomerate in the world.
Yeah.
And then after Masataka and his wife Jessie's death. Her name was Jessie.
All right, go ahead. After they died, didn't he go start this distillery separate from Suntory?
Yeah.
Or another distillery separate from Suntory?
He started Nikka in 1934.
Okay.
After
that.
Yeah, after helping Kotobukiya, whatever, start.
Are you about to say why he jumped to the other distillery?
The first one or the
second one?
Because he wanted to make his own.
Right. They wouldn't let him dick around in his own way.
Yeah.
So.
After they died, the parents died.
Mm-hmm.
Nikka was run by their adoptive son, Takeshi, who then expanded the business very, very substantially, and it's
obviously we don't get anything from Japan that isn't huge. So.
Yeah, it's got good sun power we gave them.
You know, people give me flack, right, for shitting on Canadian whiskey a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, well, we only get some of it. Well, what we get is the stuff that sells the best, right?
Yeah.
That's basically the same relationship we have with Japanese whiskey, yet this shit isn't garbage. Get it together, Canada.
The guy at the liquor store was trying to sell me, it was a neat looking bottle of Kansas whiskey. Not that garbage we got with Tom Tom. It was like some... And like I'm looking at it and it's like, it's a product of Canada. How is this Kansas whiskey if it's Canadian?
Yeah. At least tell me that it's sourced from MGP or something. I can get over that. But don't tell me it came from Canada. Not that I'm much more pleased with my own country at the moment, but fuck you, Canada.
The stupidest hat we've ever bought.
Yeah. Man, we did not come back to play. It's been a little while since we filmed. Not as long as it's actually less. It's been longer than it's been since you've seen an upload, but we have a lot of backed up episodes. You'll start noticing now that I have real internet.
There's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
I think we're doing 6 today.
Yeah, and this is probably like one of the last ones of them that's gonna go up. But that's okay.
I guess
you probably already noticed. Hell, by the time this is up, the site will probably be back up and running, and we'll have a whole line of products waiting for you. DirtRoadmen.com. Looky there. Let's review the fucking whiskey. You got more to say, don't you?
No.
Okay.
No, that was about it. Other than this is from a barrel.
Do we know how old it is by chance?
I couldn't find that.
He's looking at this like he can read the Japanese shit on the bottle.
It's 51.4% alcohol.
Thanks.
And it says Haya Chinga Wonka.
Oh, fucker, yeah. That's just some good whiskey. So, it is really good whiskey. I get notes of, like, pears on the nose. In fact, pears and, like, probably butterscotch are like my leading things.
Definitely that butter. I'm not noticing any. There's something.
Yeah, I've got like a lighter fruit note. I'm thinking of pears.
A little caramel.
Yeah. It's really sweet, and it doesn't have a lot of that malty must that you sometimes find at the back end of scotch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good. If I were to A/B compare, I would A/B compare it with the Hakushu. I feel like this has a little more punch than the Hakushu, which might be because it is 11% higher in alcohol. So,
although with being above 50%, get off me. I can like bury my nose in here, and it's not like trying to eat my sinuses from the inside. And that's nice.
Yeah.
Like you can definitely taste the alcohol. It is a whiskey, but it's not overpowering.
I don't know why I turned my head to the side. Ignore me. I do like the color on it though. It's. I mean, I can't comment on what color it is because my colorblind ass can't tell, but it does look different than normal. It looks like an almost honey color to me.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's a good guess, Zach.
I learned this weekend that my character in Red Dead Redemption 2 was walking around looking like a goddamn clown, so I'm not real confident in my colors right now. So.
Has really nice legs.
I haven't tried to check that out. Ooh. Yeah, it does. Honestly, I'm all around very pleased with this whiskey. I could drink this consistently, and it was only $70, which this was almost half the price of the Hakushu 12.
Wow.
Which is normally my favorite Japanese whiskey, but this is up there. I would give this a 9.
Easily.
Very pleased.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I already forgot.
So we got those notes on the nose. On the taste is where I really noticed a lot of that like caramel notes. The fruit kind of took a backseat to like caramel and butterscotch. But the finish drags out a ways, and there's a little bit of that almost scotch malt going on. I don't know if this is malted. He told you the story of the brand, but we don't actually know too much about what's in this bottle, other than it's pretty freaking good.
I am. Oh, it's shit. It's malt and grain.
Okay.
From they have 2 distilleries, and they merged them together to make that.
Okay. It's very good.
I meant to write that down.
So, yeah, solid 9 from us. The finish goes on for a really long time, but it's really pleasant. This is definitely one I would like to keep in my cabinet, and given its price in reference to some of the other whiskeys in my cabinet, it's also cheaper, so I probably will try to keep it around. Bottle design though, guys, it's hard to not spill. Go ahead.
I was actually going to touch on bottle design. I like the simplicity of it's a square bottle, small label, front and back. It's like back with the long branch thing. Like he wanted the.
Yeah, we're kind of a fan of that minimalist look.
Yeah, and then just a simple tin screw cap.
Japan does not give a shit about your cork preference.
Nope. This is cheaper. It's easier. It's gonna keep the.
It's gonna keep the whiskey better longer.
Yep. And in a pinch, if you need to, you can crack the bottom off, and you got a funnel.
Fair point. Fair point.
Ah, that's what I forgot.
I was just thinking, like, man, I got a cowboy hat right there, and I don't have it on. So.
Nah, I'm jealous.
There was a guy in the Cigars Daily group that got a lot of flack today because he posted last night that he was taking his wife out for a date night, and he was wearing a fucking cowboy hat and a black button-up and jeans, They were like, "Where are you taking her? Rodeo?" I was like, "You look great, dude. You look fucking awesome." That's basically how I dress every date night. However, the look on your face makes it look like you might be about to sneak up behind me and shove something up there. But
Make you feel like a biggie boy.
anyway, we've rambled like way too long in this video. We gave it a solid 9. Very pleased with Nikka from the barrel. It probably needs an A/B comparison with Hakushu to really tell which I like better, but I think I gave the Hakushu a 10. Anyway, till we see you again, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. That was, there we go. I'll get it.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'll get it.
It's like in the exact same spot, man. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, drop us a comment, and check out our Facebook page for daily updates.